Welcome back, everybody. So today we're going to try a new beer from Bell's. This is called Juicy Red IPA. General store exclusive, bottled on 1/24/20. Today is the beginning of February, 6.5% ABV. Let's go ahead and open it and see what it looks like. If you're new to the B1 beers, it is at Bell's in Kalamazoo. It is their old main brewery where they've started making all these, I don't know if you want to call them specialty beers. I really don't want to say general store exclusive, but just like one-off beers. And this is one of a lot of them. I believe they did the Lighthearted earlier in the summer as a small run. I don't know if their goal is just to see how much hype they get and how many people like them and maybe bring some out more often. There have been a couple other ones that are really good. So on this we do have a brownish colored head on there, small and medium bubbles, about a finger of head. I am using these new glasses. They're etched. They've got a hop etched in the bottom. Color, yeah, it's got red. It's mainly red up here. It's more orange down here, almost like a fall leaf orange down here, and a reddish, brownish, orangish up at the middle. Some bubbles coming up. I don't know if I can actually say that. I think it's from the etched that's bringing up most of the bubbles on this one. But yeah, looks like a red IPA, or what you think it would look like. It is kind of hazy. I can make out the light box, but I can't see all the way through it. Let's go ahead and smell. Very juicy, what it should be, like a juicy fruit. Maybe a touch of malt. I want to say caramel, but I don't know if my brain's just going there because it is a red IPA. The color, I'm getting a little bit of sweetness, so I could just be saying caramel just because of that. Again, this is only my second time using these glasses. It is hard to smell in these. But yeah, a very juicy fruit with a little bit of malt, sweet caramel on the end of it. Smells like it should. Let's go ahead and taste. A little bit more sweet malt with a touch of floral up front. A lot more than I was thinking it would have. I do get that fruitiness, but it's in the middle to the back of the palate, that sweet malt. But you would probably expect it for a beer color like this. If we think about my 2-hop series using that Crystal 40 in there, if you're going to add something to make the beer darker, like a Crystal 20, a Crystal 40, a Crystal 60, that is going to come out in the beer. And I think this shows it up front. Then those juicy fruit hops take over in the middle to the end of the palate. Yeah, usually you're thinking about a hop forward beer where you're getting all those tastes up front, and this is in the back. I don't know if it's just the malt because you're using a heavier malt, a sweeter malt. If that's kind of pushing away the front of the palate, and then you get all that juicy fruit, I would have to think that's what it is. But yeah, drinks easy, smooth beer. Aftertaste, it's more of a sweeter, juicy fruit. Not big. There is a little bit of malt still in there. I'm also left in the aftertaste with some bitterness. After everything goes away, there is some bitterness in there. 6.5, you're not going to taste that. Let's look. See if they say anything about the beer. Nope. Let's check on Tapped real quick to see if they say anything. Malty, sweet, and very smooth. A juicy version of Bell's Roundhouse IPA. I can kind of see that. Obviously, we did the tasting before I looked at that. That malt's going to be there like it is. I do want to say Roundhouse is more sweet, juicy fruit, and so I can see this being a Roundhouse, a different version of that. So on this one, I'm going to go with a 4.25 out of 5. It's definitely one, if they had year round, I would pick up and drink more of. It's not going to wreck your palate. It's an easy sipping, smooth beer. So if you like this review, check some more reviews out over here, and until next time, happy brewing.